What to do, y'all? It's your boy Jubu here. So this is basically artist review chapter 5 for Travis Scott. So this is pretty dope, man. You know, milestone, the 5th artist I've covered in the Vibe Out series. In case you didn't know, first chapter was Nico Lafray, chapter 2 was Johnny Rain, followed by Elijah Blake is chapter 3. Chapter 4 was the polarizing Tory Lanez, and now we're wrapping up chapter 5 with Travis Scott, man. I chose to rock with this song mainly because, one, it's a mixtape, so I shouldn't get the copyright claim on me ASAP, and I should be cool. 2, I just love this song, man. To me, it's still definitely, in my opinion, the best intro to a Travis Scott project, followed by Pornography as a solid number 2. That's just how I personally feel. That's just how I'm gonna go with it. But either way, so really how I feel about Travis Scott, first things first, I found out about this dude when he came on and did his thing like this. When he came in, spat his bars with his odd accent. Kind of gave you a little bit of rub of a Scottish accent, but at the same time though, dude was special in my opinion, because I listened to him. He came in with some sort of swagger, man. You know what I mean? Like a dude that just had a splash of Jack Daniels in his ice, as well as, you know, maybe mix a little bit of that Sprite. Either way, fix his drink up nice and hard, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, dude wasn't afraid to add some flavor into it. So I think this is what's missing in Travis Scott now compared to, you know, what he had back then, because the dude was just bodacious. He was proud to be free, to be in the wild, to be whoever the fuck he wanted to be, as T.I. once boldly proclaimed in the intro of RODEO. He came to fuck shit up, man. And that's what he was, man. That's really what it was all about. He came in like a tornado on a mid-summer of Texas, or in Oklahoma if you want to say. You know what I mean? It just came as a category F4 and just took the whole hip-hop by storm. And to me, it was multiple elements that came to him. Whether he rapped, whether he did some crazy stuff with his vocals, had multiple flows. When he could sing in multiple ways, by the way, from high pitch to the dark tremors of his voice, where he uses the vocals that are controversially been claimed to be stolen by Tory Lanez, even though he has his own ways of doing his own thing, which to me is just a bullshit agenda that's being pushed. But as well as, let's not forget, you know, his wild production, but most importantly, the energy that he carried. You did not know what kind of Travis Scott you was gonna get from track to track, kind of like how you get in this field right now, going from this to Mamacita. But most importantly, man, Travis could just hit you from one track where he gets you in a setting where it's dark and grimy, and then the next thing you know, he could hit you with something that just blows your mind, bro, like Apple Pie, where the song just comes in out of nowhere, and man, you would never think it would hit you this way, man. But that was the special thing about Travis Scott, man. Like, you don't know what you was gonna get from him. He was like a jack in a box in a sense, but you didn't think it was just a jack. It was kind of like you roll it up and it was a surprise. Whatever came out, and you were amused by it, you were entertained, you were inspired, or in the best way I can describe it, you felt like you had an epiphany of something amazing that was about to come. And that was just something that made Travis Scott's music during his come up to the point of RODEO just so expansive, because he basically took your mind elsewhere where music hasn't really been at, like on some crazy creative level type of type of way, man. So that's really all I gotta say, man. Okay. To me, that's what's missing in his music it's just that same old creativity, that same energy that made him implode to stardom in the first place. I've seen definitely a few other reactors, that definitely explain this much more vividly with such creative diction, like Sean C. Not much Miami. He's kind of on his own flow, but either way though, just gonna turn the focus back on Travis Scott, dog. You really don't know what he's gonna bring to you, man. Whether he sings, raps, like I said, I'm not gonna sound like a broken record, but this is what's missing in his music nowadays. Because now he seems to be stuck in that monotone, just same old one-trick pony, back to back to back to back to back to back. Now, trust me, if Genuine made a song called Pony 14, 15 times, I mean, you might bump to it, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna get the same thing over and over again, shoot, and there ain't really anything interesting or exciting, I don't think people are gonna stick around and listen to him. That's why, to me, Astro World had its flaws heavily, and to me, it was definitely the worst project that he's dropped. I would definitely go back and visit his raw, first mixtape, Al Pharaoh, and prefer to listen to that. That's just me. All right. Some people, they prefer to follow with trends. You are who you are. You are mellow. All right. You mellow in the yellow. That's just how it is. So if you don't fuck with what I say, piss off. Kindly. I appreciate that. But other than that, no, this is just me giving my best constructive criticism on Travis Scott, dog. I really can't explain anything else, man. I mean, dog, you gotta do what you gotta do. I personally think at this point in your career, look, you got the success, you got the fame, you got all this endorsements and all that. While you have the opportunity, take the next level and get out of the lows that you're going through and and just get on your rocket, bro, of independence. Get your independent rocket and fly out of there. Fly out of this form of slavery or form of gravity that this major record label that you signed to has on you, bro. And you know who I'm talking about. At the end of the day, they the top, man. It's Sony Entertainment, man. Cut them loose. Get out of there, bro. First thing you gotta do, fill up your contract obligations, whatever they expecting you to drop. Get out of that contract. I'd say follow suit with what Tory did. All right, and that's really where I'll go as far as that when it comes to Tory. Get out of the contract. After that, as an independent artist, I say go back and really chop it up with your girl Kylie. All right, you know she's got money, she's wealthy, but at the end of the day, you know what she was about. You really about that music. When you get your mind state in that, perfect. Just talk to her, see how you can get things done on the business side as far as distribution, seeing if you can find independent contractors. I'm pretty sure you could do this on your own too, but you never know. You might be able to do something even more dope with someone that you've shared passion with, that I believe you could rekindle once again on your own time, on your own perspective mindset, when you're ready for that. But as far as going back to the music side, I'm pretty sure she'd be more than thrilled to help you out. So talk it up with them, man. Like I said, it's best to work business with people that you can trust, and I think there's nobody that you could trust more than the person you trusted to conceive your kid in the first place. Okay, and trust me when I say that, bro. She a good mama to your girl. All right, she a good mama. So to me, that shows that she's got family values. Why not? But yeah, chop it up with her. Figure out on the distribution level what you want to do, how you want to promote some stuff. And at the end of the day, now Sony Entertainment won't collect a freaking cent of what you make now. Then you can really open and expand your creativity level once more, bro. You won't have to shallow your talent, your energy being on a monotone level anymore, bro. Free yourself. Free yourself of your chains, you know what I mean? And go back to being the La Flame that we once knew, all right? One skinny nigga, blunt flicker, all right, brother? You was a trendsetter, in my opinion, and a guy that really revolutionized hip hop in your own way, as well as a few other artists that, in my opinion, should stay in your close circle no matter what. Tory's one of them. You know what I mean? So instead of straying away from the guys you should work with and getting close to the ones that you shouldn't, do the opposite, bro. Back it up. Keep your circle close. And at the end of the day, bro, do you and continue to do you. Because like I said, it's what got you here at this point in your life, bro. Take it to the next level and go and grow from it, bro. But you won't be able to grow from it because Sony Entertainment is going to put a certain ceiling for how far you can grow. They won't allow you to go all the way to the space. They're going to limit you. Like I said, they got that gravity force pulling you down. So you got to break that and fly up free like the astronaut that you're supposed to be, man. Hell, you from Houston? Get on that rocket. So I think this is really why we ain't getting the Travis Scott that we are yearning for, man. The old, in my opinion, the better Travis Scott than the current that's going on. Because like the way I see it, the current is being leached his energy upon by, like I said, Sony Entertainment. He needs to be free, man. Like, if you ever seen DBZ, it's like those androids with those the energy on the palms, man. That's what they're doing. They sucking the life force out of him. Get their hands off you, man. Be strong enough to fight it off like Vegeta did. Blast the motherfuckers. And like I said, move on, man. Go venture on to another planet, to a new world. And you don't have to do it alone. Like I said, take your baby mama, take your baby girl with you. Go. Fucking explore the wild world once more, bro. The wild universe that God has made, man. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna find some crazy new stuff and crazy new inspiration to get you to make your music again. So it's all on you whether you want to do that decision and when you want to do it, bro. But if I were you, shit, go bust in Kylie's house right now and be like, hey, let's get our daughter and go. That's what I'd do if I were you, bro. Go ahead and do that. Shit, what's stopping you from doing that right now? That's what I'm gonna say. At the end of the day, I know once you get back to your own realm, bro, and you back to being you, shit, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping one bit, nigga. You're gonna be solid. So, yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I don't want to make this any longer than it has to. But to end it on the right note, don't you open up that window, don't you let out that antidote. That's a terrible way to end it, but really, that's really where I want to get at, bro. Just don't let them open the window, let your magic out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I look forward to whatever he drops as soon as he becomes independent, because I know, like some other artists who also starts with a T, I know the first thing he drops isn't gonna be lame, and it ain't gonna be something that's the same bullshit that he's been releasing the past 2 years. It'll be something that's more close to home, more like the other T by the name of Bryson Tiller, who I'm gonna be reacting to Anniversary as soon as this video drops. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, cut the industry out, bro. You don't need them. You don't need them. You're already too big. You big enough to not need to lean on that. All right. So, no pun intended. But lean on something else, man. Lean on more on your inner self, man. And you don't need to act you for that. So. Just like you said in here, you need your own recipe. You need your own, bro. You don't need the industry to supply the apple pie recipe. You good on your own. Okay? It's your boy Drew Blue signing out. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. As you can see in the background, I got the perp and I got the red up front. Houston colors, man. Alright. Hopefully you get back to your own self, Travis Scott. This is the Artist Review, Chapter 5, ending. I'll see y'all when I do the next chapter. For the next artist, I'm thinking I might just do one more mainstream artist just for the sake of it, and I'll be able to do a short series. And after that, I gotta get back to doing the underground artists once more. So, I think for Chapter 6, I'm gonna be covering none other than the Louisville legend, who has just started really getting his career going again. That's none other than Bryson Tiller. I'm looking forward to doing it. I might check out his first mixtape, but I really want to jump into trap soul, go from there, and really, or I might even backtrack it. I might start with Anniversary and backtrack it some more. Because to me, we're just gonna be getting better. I might just do that. So as soon as I do Anniversary, I'll just go back and visit all his older projects by timeline. So there you go, some Benjamin Buttons strategy right here. All right. But like I said, it's your boy Drew Blue signing out. Stay safe, stay blessed. Travis Scott, I wish nothing but the best for you, bro. And I can't wait to see the Left Lane come back again, man. One skinny nigga blunt flicker. Saying, giving a middle F to all the industry, to all those who restrain you from being you. All right? Deuces. Ow!